Breaking news. Another public school closing. Joliet East High School located in Joliet, Illinois is closing their doors after 50 years in the community. Local staff claim to say that it is due to having insufficient funds to be able to provide the students with the proper staff, equipment, materials, and the quality of education. What does this look like for the community of Joliet? Many already struggling families are going to have to send their children to a nearby private high school located in New Lenox, Illinois. With this, parents will have to spend thousands of dollars on tuition, books, and food for their children to be able to get their education. Many families will struggle and may even end up having to drop out their children from the education system. This raises the question on how much funding the local government is using towards maintaining public schools, especially in lower income areas. More insight on the story later tonight at 7 p.m.
Last year it was an elementary school in Cicero, and now we have a high school closing. The local government is not providing enough funding for these schools in low-income areas. We need to increase funding.
Increased funding can improve the quality of education. It can provide better facilities, more qualified teachers, and a broader curriculum. This includes health education, which is often lacking in low-income areas. Research has shown that there's a strong correlation between education and health. Better education often leads to better health outcomes. This is because education equips individuals with knowledge about healthy behaviors and provides opportunities for better jobs and income, which can lead to improved living conditions and access to healthcare. Educated individuals are more likely to make healthier lifestyle choices, have access to healthcare, and understand how to use it. If we do not increase funding for public education in low-income areas, we risk perpetuating a cycle of poverty and poor health. Without proper education, individuals in these communities may not have the opportunity to improve their socioeconomic status, which can lead to chronic health issues and a lower life expectancy. Additionally, without adequate health education, individuals may not have the knowledge necessary to make informed decisions about their health.
And it's not just about the students. Schools often serve as community hubs. They can provide resources for parents and other community members, such as health screenings and information about local health services. A study by the National Bureau of Economic Research, 2015, found that states that send additional money to low-income districts saw more academic improvement in those districts than states that did not.
That makes sense. So, what specific action do you propose to increase funding for public education in these areas?
One effective approach could be implementing a progressive tax system, where the wealthy are taxed more than the less affluent. The additional revenue generated from this tax could be allocated specifically towards improving public education in low-income areas.
We could advocate for policies that allocate state and federal education funds based on need, rather than property values. Currently, much of it is based on local property taxes, which disadvantages low-income areas. This would require lobbying our representatives and raising public awareness about the issue.
That sounds like a viable solution. But how would we ensure that the funds are used effectively?
Transparency and accountability are key. We need to establish a system where the allocation and use of funds are made public. This way, taxpayers can see where their money is going and hold the government accountable.
I see. So, better education can lead to better health outcomes, and a progressive tax system could provide the necessary funding for this. It's a complex issue, but it seems like a step in the right direction.
It's a long-term investment, but the potential benefits for individuals and communities are immense. It's time we prioritize education as a fundamental right and a crucial determinant of health.